everyone. Upgrade configured. Might as well beat it up before it attacks me.
Can't stop the run.
Time to twirl!
Who will it be?
Time to twirl!
Turn it up!
Time to twirl!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Hey! This big diamond, it's all yours! Hey-ya!
Let's rock! Who will it be?
Hey! Hey-ya!
The show must go
Dream
on.
is not over! What's in your prescription?
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Vitamin!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Huh?
Turn it up!
Hey!
Keep up!
Time to twirl! Stay off! Huh? What's in your prescription?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
This big diamond, it's all yours! Vitamin!
Let's rock! Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
Who will it be?
You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Barely felt it.
You won't get away.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
What's in your prescription?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Who will it be?
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
You bully!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
You won't get away.
Spider-Man! What's in your prescription?
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Who will it be?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. You won't get away.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
You won't get away.
You won't get away.
Who will it be?
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
It'll take more than that.
You won't get away.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Who will it be?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
made to be broken.
You've got a lot of nerve.
You won't get away.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick! Rules are made to be broken.
What's in your prescription?
It'll take more than that. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
You bully!
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being. March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her. Azela is still new to the vastness of the overworld. She feels uncomfortable in a big crowd. I'll help her adjust to life here.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition!
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Fine.
2.5?
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos. Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Whoa, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, Geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
A photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it!
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture! And it's crystal clear.
Wow, photos are awesome! Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big Brother, March, Danhong. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danhong.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. But the beds here are so nice.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the Express behind schedule.
Yeah, Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
So, this...
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Weltenai to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Aeon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Sure, ask away. We've got plenty. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics. Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout! Back to the normal bracket! Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%? The numbers have stabilized! Dispatch the Express! Oh! Welcome back to the Express! You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned. Right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared. Yes, I can't find him! He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course! I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange. I knew it. You think so too, right? I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Why are you acting like those security department idiots? Stop fooling around and help me! I have a secret weapon. Say hello to... Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
If only I got paid more.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova? He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway. Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. That light was...
Master...
Oh, it's you. I'm a bit busy. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every... Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is
Wait a minute. Last time you said the most important word in...
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki! This...
Anyway, I do not regrettably, I already swore on my life that... You don't understand what I'm trying to say. Crises, disaster. All you see are the minutes. I am their...
Oh, Master Capote.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
Seems like you already know what kind of person. Seems like you already know. Captain Arlen had a sip. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, you can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired.
His words match Arlen's work plan records.
I didn't say that. What I said was, so I know nothing about anything you said.
I can't let him get away like this.
Don't joke. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstairs.
Stop looking down on Master Capote!
Master Capote's life wiki, version 4.0.
Even if you promoted Master Capote...
Indeed. How could you think up something so terrible? I need to give you a thorough education on...
No need to bother Master Capote.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
They went... Well, I'll pretend. Of course, if you have...
I can't let him get away like this.
Dare to utter... Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't... You wanna threaten to kill me while you're at it.
Master Capote said the exact... Yes, the part about not you...
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation.
Transcript? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up. This is the one who mentioned the
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off.
I bet you...
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.
You must be one of those super...
We're on the same side after all.
Ah, he looks...
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to... Yeah, I guess... Ugh, even the space station is... Looks like a candid shot. There's a figure that's not quite... So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This hand against the scorching... Yuck, So, trial of the heart means... So that's... I need to talk to him. HYPEE?
This will strengthen our position.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the anti...
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Past victories don't guarantee... What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Dan Hung.
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the...
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial would...
They're not correct, but not... Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he is...
I think Brother Dan Hung is...
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with... That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space...
I found a broken ceiling tile.
This... Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right side.
If you want to find Arlan...
Job pressure, Arlen. I'm sorry. Oh, I got Arlen to look after Peppy because... maybe look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have... It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? Maybe even these shoes are pain... Yeah. We need Peppy?
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too. Hey, he's a new face and you're not. Huh, this little guy looks familiar. Are you Arlen's Peppy? Aw, I'm sorry. Your master isn't here. He's gone off to investigate. He kept harping on about Dan Heng being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Dan Heng was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Move carefully.
Time to twirl! Keep up! Time to twirl! Let me tend your wounds!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Don't worry about me.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
What are you looking at? Need a doctor? Stay off!
Ready to jam. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
I've no interest in...
This song's for you. Let's rock!
Honored to meet me. Let me...
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. If you can't forgive me right now, then
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you, and the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart, and the evidence... This limited edition snapshot! This was taken by a member of the Master Capote and stopped responding to messages in the...
This is just...
No need to launch your defense. This evidence... Master Capote's life This transcript records what you asked Capote clearly. Professor Capote is unlike... I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak, but they had nothing to do with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you... We know the essence of your trial of the... I'm so sorry, Arlen.
Miss...
Hold it!
Sorry.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent.
This interpretation is...
This isn't just any old station pass. A photo?
Lady Asta,
No, Arlen. You don't need to find... The combination of your simulated conversations, it points to one thing. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to come. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking...
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I always try to complete every assignment you give me.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at...
Arlen, all I want you to understand... But... Stop! Arlen, I understood the...
I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks, and when I saw this photo, I'm just sorry that I please.
My lady, I started this trial because of
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madam Hurt, even if I dare to refuse, whether it's helping her test some new specimen, assignments like those were okay.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject—
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal. Yes. There were... I'm sorry, my lady.
So,
I've never felt...
All right, all right. Yep, I always say— you keep saying that.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for...
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
This will strengthen our position.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless.
It must be difficult for Asta. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the goth such as the Herdic. What do you mean? This is such an Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, while these rumors have nothing to do with us, they do concern the reputation of young Asta. And solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than... No, I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station guide. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, it's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information. I don't know her real name, but she calls her.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around? The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead researcher real?
Hey, aren't you?
I couldn't not come in after.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger this morning.
Oh, you're.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to...
No?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean Gossip Monger, be...
Most likely. No one...
Walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed. Walkway? I'm afraid this is a live Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. I'm afraid this is... Wait.
You're Brother Arlen's friend. Pamela? Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the...
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that the elevator is out of commission. So the people...
Maybe you can help us restart the...
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I...
As soon as we can restart the power supply.
Can't stop him.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
The best is yet to come. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
Who will it be?
Time to twirl!
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time to twirl!
Let's rock!
Time to twirl!
I gonna get that time back?
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Time to twirl!
Turn it up!
Time to twirl!
Well, did you find the bag? Thank goodness you're here. All right, you can use it now.
Help! Somebody help! We lost sight of Pamela. Please save her.
Please!
Upgrade configured.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
How am I gonna get that time back?
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your... That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course. Not only did I know... You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritage Group is, don't you? Fans of Madame Herta. They call themselves... I'm a businesswoman, and we play by... Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little... And now, here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right... How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a... Can you help me take a high dive? Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. Well, what's the matter? You know Himiko well. A superbly beautiful dazzle. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fan.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did you... I knew. There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead. Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of? Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here.
I am. The Legion has only just now any progress in rebuilding things has been—
Oh. An active Stellaron.
You know what she's like. It's like nothing. If there's time later,
anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I use.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't...
You may not believe this, but...
Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions. She said, a young man with black-rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe. Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions. She said, a young man with black-rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe.
And you are? And you are? Oh, well done. You found me. So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard. What encryption key? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? Less fantasizing, more researching. You got it? All right, you want the scoop? Fine. I've backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence. Of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it quiet. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now. Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big, the payer here is her private account. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. I was so angry, I was shaking. That amount of money? Herself? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know.
Can you see the stars from here, too?
can't waste money like this.
This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and, the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back.
I won't.
Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money?
You did.
I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starnaut fleet from the last time?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again. If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something? Please, tell me why you're here. So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So, he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
Yeah, go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
Can't we stay out a little longer?
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal. I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help. I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply. That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again, and I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me. Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions? Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
I'll take this one.
Eversummer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Sunshines, is it? 1 second, I'll get it ready for you. There.
All done? May I have a look? Sunshines. Nice pick. Dad's not young anymore. He probably doesn't have to do operations solo. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom, let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
I'll take this one.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry, I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha, just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father, he would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my... If what's in here is true, then Vash... There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data.
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell, but I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right? Vash. Oh, ignore me. Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures. Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter. Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh. The temperature keeps getting lower, but we can't give up halfway. No need. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper.
Seems like you made up your mind. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us. Hold on. That's a big guy over there. Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. I'm ready. Doctor.
Time to get vigilant! Time to twirl!
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Who will it be?
Let's rock! Honored to meet me. Ha! Let me tend your wounds.
Who invited you? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
What are you looking at?
Keep up!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time what's in your prescription!
Who will it be?
You don't look so good.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Turn it up!
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? His notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened? Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping. I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. I'll take his records and data with me, and continue before we leave. I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise. That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow. You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
I heard that thing.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
You are now a conscript of the moles. I, Julian of 1,000 faces. Wait, it's not the time for this. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron. And she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for... Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. She even took her Diggertron. Is she preparing for a fight with the vagrants? There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now. He's Hook's daddy, and he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person. Thank you. Please hurry.
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Such a rat.
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys. Traitor! Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
That's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook. It's you! Come and help Hook!
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts!
Who will it be?
Time to twirl!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young man, are you hurt? Thank you for your help. I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life. The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again. It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. Ask him. See?
You are gonna spoil that kid. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble. Well, A few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy...
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure. I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look like, I want to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something. Yes! We can't just stand by and do nothing. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you? Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big brother. See ya! Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief. Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying. I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game. I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing? That old fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old fursman I knew. Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for fursmen, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one? I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time. Spacing out. Didn't notice anything. Good man. But a bit of a cheapskate. Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief. I know.
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion. Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth. Mr. Firstman, he's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind. Oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me. Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence? Oh dear. All this.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry. You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
I have the right to remain silent. I withhold my opinion toward this question. No comment.
Ugh, you... I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
You little brat. Grow a couple of feet taller before you think about threatening me. Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest. Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away. I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter. Fersman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that geomarrow vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that. Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me. In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit. But don't worry, even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit. Hook figured it out. You're the one who stole Daddy's detector.
Wrong.
Wrong? Why? Explain yourself.
Brains. Use your brains.
She's pretty stubborn about denying it. Should we think it over again? She's lying. And then that makes her the thief. But then with the cook... What? What? I forget it. Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a that way! Let's go... Upgrade configured.
Can't stop the run. Scared yet? Turn it up. Time to twirl.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Who will it be? This song's for you. Keep up! The best is yet...
The label must have been on this box. Wait a minute. What's that smell? It's got a spice... Not too much. Oh, the thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. And it's... Has Daddy's treasure been sold already? Oh, where could the thief have gone? Oh, yeah! I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came. Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. If he's working with the thief, then he's also a bad guy!
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated?
You two stop right there! Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived!
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me.
Hey! How can you sell me out like...
You stole Daddy's treasure! Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Versman's fault. Just because he has this
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
What kind of a reason are you looking? Anyway.
Diggertron, get ready.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. You can fight it, or rock with it. Time to twirl!
You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. Huh? No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine. Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Alloway the miner's lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip!
Dun 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 dun.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho ho, this certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Yes! Look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say? The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Now, it's nothing more than a pile of junk with no practical value. I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing, so do you want to sell it or not?
All right then. Let's go find Daddy.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you. What's wrong with this kid? Vein detector? The one I lost?
Big Brother and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure...
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
Even you know what it is?
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Hook doesn't really understand.
It's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, The treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy! You're not allowed to see her cry! Go away!
see.
Too late to repent.
The stars will always remember us.
This will strengthen our position.
Found your weak. Scared yet? Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! No manners,
Ready to lose your...
You can fight it, or rock with it! Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you? Huh? This song's for you. Keep up!
Let me tend your wounds.
No manners, huh? The stars will always remember us. Today. Found your weak. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Need a doctor?
Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
Who invited you?
Too late to repent.
Keep up!
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it. Scared yet? Who will it be? The stars will always remember us.
A little something for everyone.
Found your weak. Scared
Hiding is meaningless.
The stars will always remember us.
Too late to repent. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
I've no interest in conflict.
Turn it up! Let me tend your wound.
The stars will always remember us.
A little something for everyone.
This will strengthen our position.
Found your weakness? Scared yet? Who will it be? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you? Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing. Pretty good crowd today.
You don't look so good. What's in your prescription?
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Time for the main.
Let's rock! The stars will always remember us. Found your weakness? Scared yet? Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! invited you? Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Keep up!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You can fight it, or rock with it! Who will it be? Spider-Man! Let's rock! Dream is not over! Turn it up! Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Stay off!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The stars will always remember us. Found your way? Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Too late to repent.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Let me tend your wound.
No manners, huh? Who invited you?
What's in your prescription?
No manners, huh?
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! This song's for you. Keep up! Who invited you? Who will it be? The stars will always remember us.
This will strengthen our position.
A little something for everyone. Careful. This is life or death.
Found your weakness. Time to get vigilant. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or
rock with it!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for the
Keep up! Not bad.
Fighting is meaningless.
This song's for you.
What's in your prescription?
Who invited you? Who will it be? The stars will always remember. Found your weakness? Scared yet? Who will it be? This song's for you. Keep up!
Let me tend your wounds.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
No, don't!
Pretty good crowd today. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Let's rock.
Need a doctor? Stay off!
Don't worry
Who
about
invited
me.
you? No manners, huh? Who will it be? This song's for you.
Let me tend your wounds. Spider-Man!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
What's in your prescription?
Let's rock.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you?
Time for the main
Everything
event.
is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Pretty good crowd today.
I've no interest in conflict.
Who will it be?
The stars will always remember us. This is life or death.
This will strengthen our position.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it. Time to get vigilant.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
Treatment's not over!
This body isn't that frail.
Need a doctor?
This can't be.
Let's rock.
You don't look so good.
Ready to jam.
Sagacious discernment. Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let me tend your wounds.
The show must go on.
Time to show you.